Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about another film that stars Ringo Starr, and that is That'll Be the Day, which I have on DVD. Here's the front cover and then the back. You can already see pictures of Ringo on the back. That'll Be the Day is a 1973 British coming-of-age drama film set mostly in the late 1950s. It is about a British teenager called Jim, who is played by David Essex, and he is fed up with his life and school, and so heads off on his own to make a different life. He ends up becoming friends with Mike, who is played by Ringo Starr, who helps him hook up with women. This leads to Jim pursuing a sexually loose lifestyle, harming others and damaging his close relationships. Besides Ringo, the cast included several other prominent musicians, including Billy Fury, Keith Moon of The Who, and John Hawken from the Nashville Teens. Ringo was cast as Mike after talking to the film's writer Ray Connolly, who was also a journalist, and he was due to interview John Lennon on the day that Lennon was murdered. Bit of side information there. Ray had never been to a holiday camp before, and so he got talking to Ringo and Neil Aspinall about their Butlin memories, which helped give him inspiration. And Neil Aspinall also helped put together the camp band, which appeared in the film. Filming began on the 23rd of October 1972 on the Isle of Wight. This location was chosen because it still had a 1950s look. Ringo finished his scenes 2 weeks before the final filming date because he wanted to get back to London. The film was released in the UK on the 12th of April 1973 and was a really big hit at the box office. It became one of the most popular films of 1973. The film's success led to a sequel called Stardust that followed Jim's life through the 1960s and 70s, but I haven't seen this film. And now for my thoughts on the film. I personally think that this is Ringo's best acting role. I think he could have easily have been the character. He acted so well and I really liked his character and his scenes. I've rewatched his scenes so many times. I also enjoyed the overall film, but for me I just found the Jim character too unlikable. Actually, one of the reasons David Essex was cast is because he was so good looking and likeable an audience would forgive him for anything. It didn't work for me, but I still did enjoy the film. I love that the film is set in the late 1950s, which of course would have been the years before the Beatles became famous. And so through the film we are able to get a glimpse at the British youth culture and musical scene that the Beatles grew up in. And the music throughout the film is just fantastic. Loads of classic songs from the 50s from artists and groups such as the Crickets, the Everly Brothers, Billy Fury, Little Richard, Richie Valens, the Big Bopper, Del Sharon, Jerry Lee Lewis, and so many more. I definitely recommend you giving the film a go if you haven't seen it before. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please let me know if you've seen the film and your thoughts on it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! And there's one scene in this film of Ringo's that just made me blush.